Here's a Life Scout badge. It's actually kind of easy to get, but probably a good portion of people don't have it just strictly because it's riding a fucking roller coaster. And turns out, that's kind of a common fear. Good job. I've actually met a good handful of people the past 2 years that actually don't like riding roller coasters, which is really fucking weird because when I was little, fucking everybody liked riding roller coasters. I was the odd man out because I was like, you fuck that shit. And then later, somewhere in like my teenage years, I was just like, I mean, I would ride a roller coaster, I guess, because I'm badass and don't give a fuck. And then I finally rode a roller coaster. I was like, that's it. Problem was, the first roller coaster I ever rode on was kind of a shitty roller coaster. It was one of those ones where you're not secure very well, and because of that, your head's just fucking waving around, and it's like turns right and left. So I'm just slamming my head into the fucking headrests, which aren't much of fucking headrests, because they're just like, basically, you might as well have been solid fucking plastic that I was bashing my goddamn head into. So the ride was a mixture between fun and pain. That was it. Fun, pain, and a fucking rickety ass rail. That was the first roller coaster I ever went on. Because my friend said, oh, it's a good starting one because there's no loop-de-loops, but it goes fast, it'll get you used to it. Or maybe there was like one loop-de-loop. Not a really good fucking start, assholes, because by the end of it, I basically had whiplash and a fucking headache. Now, I could ride roller coasters, like I have no fear of riding roller coasters. I mean, I figure I'm gonna die at some point, so if I die on a roller coaster, whatever, I guess, I mean, that sucks ass, but whatever. The problem is, I can only ride like one roller coaster and then I need a break. If I ride consecutive roller coasters, I get a fucking migraine, and it's ugly. Example being, I went to the state fair with my girlfriend at the time, and my best friend at the time, and we rode just like a bunch of fucking roller coasters, like consecutively, I guess. And after maybe like 30 minutes, I just had the worst migraine ever. I just felt I was like sick to my stomach. I was getting like shakes. I was having cold sweat, and I was just a fucking mess. To the point where we just had to find like somewhere to give me fucking like. We had to hope and pray that like the first aid place on site would just give me something for my headache, so I just didn't die. I don't know.